Hello, this is Dr. A, and I wanted to spend a few minutes to go over the Center for Medical Weight Loss Balanced Deficit Program daily meal plan that either Carrie or myself have prescribed for you. This meal plan starts off as discussing 1,000 calories a day, but Carrie or myself may have prescribed more, and we'll talk about modifications to that in a little bit. When we first look at this, we will notice that we're eating 5 times a day. You have breakfast, lunch, dinner, an afternoon snack, and an evening snack. One snack is a fruit, the other one is a starch or bread, so they're pretty easy to handle. So when we look at breakfast, one of the things I really like about this program is the flexibility, because it allows you to pick out the things that you like and just helps you know what amount is appropriate. So for breakfast, we look and you can see that there's a fruit, a starch, a milk, and a free food. So if we look first at the fruit, we're going to go to list 4. And going to list 4, all of these are fruit. So you get to pick out that which you would like. One portion of fruit is going to have about 15 grams of carbohydrates and about 60 calories. And if something's not listed here, you could have fresh, canned, or frozen fruit with no added sugar, a half a cup, or a quarter cup of dried fruit. But you'll see a portion could be a whole apple, a half of a long banana. It could be 1 1/4 cup of watermelon, 2 tablespoons of raisins, half a cup of apple juice. All of these are one fruit. Now, I often ask patients, do you know how much a half a cup of apple juice is? And some people do, some people don't know, but a half a cup of apple juice is only 4 ounces. I point out that a juice box that goes in a kid's lunch is typically 6.75 ounces. So a half a cup is less than the amount of a juice box that goes in a kid's lunch. The reason why that's significant is because a lot of people think, oh, juice, this is healthy. So instead of 4 ounces, they get bigger, 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 and they supersize. And next thing you know, they have 10 ounces or 10 servings of juice rather than just the 4 ounces. So I really like to point out that a serving here or a portion is just a half of a cup. So then we get to look at lunch and dinner. And for lunch and dinner, we go to list 2 and you get 2 meats. So if we go to list 2, all of these are meats. If it is lean, it's going to have about 55 calories. Otherwise, it has up to 100 calories. And a meat here is 1 ounce after it's cooked, the fat, the skin, and the bones are removed. So you have a whole ounce of beef, ounce of cheese, a whole egg, ounce of poultry. All of these are one meat. Now, when you look at lunch, you get 2 meats. When you look at dinner, you get 2 meats. That's a total of 4 meats a day, or 4 ounces of meat. Now, a quarter pounder with cheese, before it's cooked, has 4 ounces of beef. If that gives you a visual as to how much meat you're looking at over the course of a whole day. Now, when you prepare your meat, you want to bake, boil, roast, broil, or grill it. You want to avoid frying because the oil in it is going to cause the food to have extra calories. And again, when you're measuring out your meat, you want to weigh it after the fat, the skin, and the bones are removed. So you're looking at purely the protein part of your meat. In addition, if something on the sheet says a half a cup, it's a level half a cup, not a rounded or a heaping, or you're going to be giving yourself a serving and a half. So by following this would give you 1,000 calories. And if that's what's been prescribed for you, then that's what we would like for you to follow. There are some patients where we have given them extra calories, typically because of their metabolism. So let's say, for example, we put you on 1,100 calories a day. Well, what a lot of people might do is instead of 2 meats for lunch, they might have an extra meat or a third meat. Because that extra meat, if it's lean, it's going to give them 55 calories. And then they may do the same for dinner. Instead of 2, they might have 3 meats, which will be another extra 55 calories. So the 55 and 55 are 110, and that would then give them 1,110 calories a day. So if you have been prescribed a larger amount than 1,000 calories, that would be a strategy on how you can add extra calories. You can either add in extra meats, add an extra fruit, but that way you're totaling the amount of calories that's been prescribed for you. So again, this is Dr. A with Pro Health Services Center for Medical Weight Loss. This is the Balanced Deficit Program. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us at 614-442-2600. Bye for now.